Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, as you can see, I went to Kelly's Roast Beef, but I didn't get one of their famous roast beef sandwiches or one of their famous seafood platters. You have to be with a lot of determination. I left without a roast beef sandwich, but I got something I haven't had before, and that's a Reuben. I know I've had a corned beef sandwich before, but I never had a Reuben, so let's take a look at Kelly's Reuben sandwich. Alright, this looks pretty good. Here it is. So I got onion rings with this. I really like Kelly's onion rings. I was gonna get fries too, but I held back with just the onion rings. But I do love their coleslaw too, so as you know, I like coleslaw. I got a cup of coleslaw, so that makes the meal a little bit healthier. Let's take a look. There's the coleslaw. Oh. Wow, that just went flying across the room. Here we go. Yeah, it's hard to go to Kelly's and not leave with a roast beef sandwich. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, evidently you dip it in Russian dressing, I think. So give that a try. Okay, here's the Reuben with a sprinkling of onion rings on the carousel going around. Nice 360-degree view. And now here's a view from the top. Looks pretty good. Alright, this Reuben looks so good. You know what that calls for? To bring out the good china. Or as the middle class says, I think it's called Pyrex. It says Pyrex, I don't know. Corny. Yeah, look at that. And nice, you see that? Wow, that looks good. Oh, and don't forget my coleslaw. So here's my fork. Get some coleslaw on the plate. Oh, that's some good looking coleslaw right there. Who says I don't eat healthy? Alright. And I didn't get a drink because I knew I was coming home to get the drink. And I'm still drinking the watermelon juice. Oh, I should have poured that closer to the microphone. Let me get a drink here. Alright. I've got my ketchup here for the onion rings. Remind me to buy some ketchup. I'm all out. Anybody like, I'd rather have the glass. The old-fashioned glass Heinz ketchup bottle instead of all these new fancy ones. I was gonna say, but now for some comic relief, but what I did is oh, okay, there was comic relief. Whoops. That's it. Okay, that's enough of that juvenile behavior there. Okay. Why am I putting that aside? Let me put this back here. Let's take a look from the top. This plate with a Reuben, onion rings, and coleslaw. I haven't even eaten anything yet. I gotta sneak in an onion ring. Let's give this a try. Let's give the marble rye a try. I was just thinking, I'd like to have one of those deli pickles. That's really good. I thought at first that I just realized the microphone is up here. Wow, that's really good. At first I thought I'd take a bite, you know how sometimes you take a bite out of a pastrami sandwich or something like roast beef, and if it's really poor quality, half the sandwich or all the sandwich meat comes out in one bite out from between the buns. This is pretty lean. I forgot. I gotta try the Russian dressing. I don't know. Do you dip it in the Russian dressing? Maybe you dip it in. I didn't know Reubens were paired together with Russian dressing. I never heard that before. The swelling has gone down in my finger. The knuckles all wrinkly again. But the back of my elbow here, yesterday it actually swelled up even more. It felt like I had an implant on my elbow. I always see those late night commercials for anti-wrinkle creams or something like that. Well, I got a new product. It's called the Bee Sting. It'll get rid of the wrinkles, and if you get a bee sting in the right place, it can make you look like you work out when your arms swell up. I did get stung between the eyebrows once, or on the ridge in the nose, so I started looking like a Neanderthal guy. I think you build up an immunity as you get stung more. Now I think this is too close. I keep on hitting it with my hand. Yeah, I really like Kelly's onion rings. These are like, homemade batter, hand dredged, and then put in the fryer. It's a nice light batter, and too, they're not that greasy. Well, time for the second half of the Reuben. It's not going to store well because it's getting soggy. The sauerkraut seems to be lost. It's overwhelmed by the corned beef and the cheese. Supposed to dip it in this. I don't know why I only had breakfast this morning. So my stomach's growling or gurgling. They have a pastrami sandwich too. I like pastrami, so I might try that the next time. Wow. For some reason I thought maybe that this was an item that didn't get ordered a lot and that there would be a delay. Sometimes if there's a delay in the drive-thru, they ask you to pull out and go in one of the regular parking spaces, and then they bring it out to you. Well, that was pretty delicious. That was a Reuben from Kelly's Roast Beef. It consisted of corned beef, Swiss cheese with a layer of sauerkraut between two pieces of toasted marble bread, and I got a side of onion rings and coleslaw. Pretty delicious. I'd get that again. So thanks everyone for stopping by and helping support the channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your comments. And thanks to my PayPal contributors. And thank you for using those Amazon links in the description to get you over to Amazon to make any of your Amazon purchases that you've have planned already. Don't buy anything extra on my account. Just whatever you're gonna buy anyways. By using those links, it throws a commission my way. Oh, and before you go, I think I need an intervention because once I thought about the Peeps, I couldn't resist going to the kitchen and getting these Peeps that I knew were in the cabinet. But I thought they'd gone bad for a minute, or they were old, because they looked off yellow. They looked like they had aged or something. But it's pancakes and syrup Peeps. I know they had different colors. I didn't know they had different flavors. So this is what they look like. I already had one. I couldn't resist, but I don't think I like these. I like the traditional ones as long as they just have the different colors, but as long as it's just marshmallow with a nice coating of sugar. Yeah, I think I need some help. Well, thanks again everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Till next video. Bye. Alright, I'll have another one.